beings. This is going to be your daily hope for the 23rd, I believe. All right. If I do say the wrong date, just take it for whichever date it's posted on. Usually I post it the evening before the date. All right, let's find out what's up for the daily hope. Focus. There's something about focus and what you're putting your energy towards thinking about. There's a brand new beginning here, but a leap of faith needs to happen, and focus needs to happen in order for the leap of faith to be taken. Where is your focus and what do you want to create? Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some you are aware of and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along and a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love, and on the path of your heart, you can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. So a choice to be moving forward or to hold back seems to be on order today for everybody. There's something about your heart chakra opening. There's something about what your heart desires. And there's a back and forward motion, almost like a seesaw is what I'm getting. And it's kind of at one point in time, it's heavier on one side and down, and then it's like scales of justice. You know, there needs to be justice in a circumstance, a situation. It could even be based under legal areas or whichever. We have sacred reverence and smoke and mirrors. So something's going on where I'd say somebody's pulling the wool over someone's eyes or trying. Or perhaps you've not been able to see yet because the divine's not shown you. But if you focus, you will see the truth of what's going on. Sacred Reverence, card number 47. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent and these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree, as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony, and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Wow, I needed that card today. Card number 42, Smoke and Mirrors. We are actually built to view the world inaccurately. Our five senses tell us we are separate from one another. We're conditioned to see time as linear. This creates a consciousness of delineation, separation, and finality. We have an innate fear that what we see is all there is. Although we know deep down there is more, We are suspicious of it. Our fear of death results from this kind of perception. The entire world is a construct of smoke and mirrors, and our job is to discover the truth that lies beyond the illusion. Discoveries at the frontiers of science align with what the ancients have known. At the atomic level, we are blinking lights in empty space. Consciousness is fundamental, time can be bent, and we are eternal. Ask yourself if what you see is really just what you're looking for. What do you sense beyond your intellectual assessment of what is? Can you drop into your heart and soul and call for a vision, a feeling, an awareness of the true and authentic? Every day, remind yourself that you are intrinsically connected to all life. The universe needs you to learn about it. You have within you extraordinary magic with which to co-create life beyond your wildest expectations. Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not exactly as they seem. So if you're struggling and having rough times and dealing with issues in family and whichever, understand that if you feel it's all just a struggle, it's not. There's more going on here behind the scenes than meets the eye. There's more going on to move you into the next cycle or the next version of yourself, all these types of things. And there's some sort of focus, innate, immediate, inner soul focus that is needed to see this. Needed to see others as sacred reverence, needed to see others as kind, caring, and compassionate. And how would you view them if you viewed them from Source's energy? This is dealing with the past again. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. There's something you're stuck on here as to whether to, it could be that your focus initially in perception is keeping you stuck on this energy that you feel there needs to be a battle. Or you feel there will always be a battle. There's this tension between you and another. The divine absolutely wants you to trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So that is huge right now. Trust your intuition, trust your soul, trust the divine. Put trust in who you are, in the massive power of the person that you bring to the planet. Smoke and mirrors. Tell me about this smoke and mirrors. Something is not as it seems right now. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Someone might not think you're being loyal, perhaps, or you might not feel like someone else is being loyal. Perhaps that's something that you're focused on, a fear that, things are not as they seem. I wonder if there is a huge amount of loyalty that is coming your way, but it's almost like it's skewed in some sort of aspect. Skewed in seeing it. It's hard to see something through the smoke and the mirrors. Perhaps it's hard to see someone's loyalty. Perhaps it's hard to believe that Source is even loyal to you. But it's about finding balance in the moment of wait. Find balance in the moment of wait. I like that. Let's get some Universe Has My Back cards. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So there's some sort of change in perception that can really change your world that you see. Again, my fearless freedom lights up the world. So being yourself, coming into this, being loyal to being yourself through whatever smoke and mirrors are in front of you. Maybe you don't even know who you are anymore. Your fearless freedom lights up the world. Okay, oops, try again. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope is something that is stirred within. It's when you start to realize that you have the power to save your own ass, when you have the power to have your own back, when you have the power to trust your own self, and you start to realize that, that's when that seed of hope is planted. And it grows and grows based on you knowing that you have what it takes to bring your life to fruition. Have your soul come out on display for the world to see. You have what it takes to make that happen. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Interesting, 2 different decks talking about miracles. A miracle's about to happen, my friends. Remember, the only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. This is the Has Your Back deck, and the miracle card came out of the Keeper of Light Oracle. So, there's a miracle coming, my friends. A miracle will be fully on display, and you are going to feel utterly stunned, which is beautiful. I forgot to pull you a postcard from Spirit, so let's do that. Postcard from Spirit, please, for that reading I just did. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside your everyday, moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing and magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What you made you is pure joy, and every time you wake up and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart, so you can share it. You must know this, so when time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within, and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master. You don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith. Be open to many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. I hope those resonate. I love you guys.